Stealth is a vital part of Metal Gear Online.
Stealth is a vital part of Metal Gear Online for all players.
Alright, I'll try not to make this whole video a complete Metal Gear reference. Anyways, recently I made a video reviewing the Halo Warbond and my thoughts on it, which I did have some changed opinions on that thanks to some of the discussion in the comments. Something came up quite often in the comments, which was suggesting that the ODST armor was better suited for a stealth playstyle. Considering I've never tried a stealth run before, I figured I'd give it a shot. After doing this, I would say some recon armors are probably more viable, if not a bit better in some cases, than the ODST armor was. So I grabbed the ODST armor and the suppressed weapons for a stealth operation. I decided to try a few stealth dives with my girlfriend and later on Lemmy Jr., of which we attempted these dives on difficulty 6, 7, and 9. I'll be going through a couple of these dives just to show how well we fared and my thoughts on stealth diving, as well as some other things that we could have changed or possibly improved on to make other stealth runs more fun. In terms of which front we did, these runs were almost exclusively against the bots. Mainly because I feel stealth against the bugs was near impossible, since every bug can call a bug breach, and due to their large numbers and mostly melee combat focus, once they called a breach, it was hard to maintain stealth for the rest of the mission. It's possible, and it's fun at times, but bugs didn't seem to be too viable for stealth. It was similar with squids, mostly due to the voteless and the overseers. They would be on you most of the match, so while I think it's possible to play stealthy against the bugs and squids, it's not as viable or as fun as the bots. So we pretty much only did the bots for this video. Our first dive, we were on Extreme, or difficulty 6. In terms of stratagems, I wanted to keep with the stealth theme, so I brought the Eagle and Orbital Smoke stratagems, the anti-material rifle for long-range engagements, and for the armor penetration. I also brought the 500 kilogram, but this was mostly a plan B in case we got spotted or something like a War Strider saw us. With that, we dropped in. These missions also took quite long, mainly because we were bobbing and weaving while crouched or prone in order to avoid patrols for a good chunk of the mission. Once we landed, we geared up and made our way to the nearest objective, as we didn't have much time to waste while we were also moving slower. Then we immediately got spotted by a bot in the stronghold, so we weren't off to a great start. Thankfully, when the bot drop did arrive, none of the enemies knew where we were at, so we just 500 kilogram the area and continued looking for a way in.
We do not care.
Those two guys up there. Oh, did I get him?
Oh yeah, you did.
Once we found a way into the stronghold, we cleared the area as quietly as possible. Then a War Strider saw us from quite a good distance away, so we were forced to deal with that first.
Oh shit.
Bro, seriously? Like how?
Oh, that's a War Strider.
Outside?
It's over there. I don't know if that's far enough.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Oh my god, it was like stuck to you.
After dealing with the Striders, I used the smoke stratagems to help cover us whilst we stuck into the base. The smoke was actually quite helpful in preventing the bots from seeing us coming. Combined with the ODST armor, I could get quite close before they noticed us.
It's helping a lot. They're not like seeing me until I'm very close. Remember, switching to your side armor is faster than reloading. Thank you, Call of Duty.
Once we made it into the base and began the objective, it was harder to maintain a stealth playstyle. However, we made sure that no bot drops were called in.
A bit.
Yeah, it does. It only doesn't help when they already are where we're here.
Mag's empty.
Where is their subject one? Oh shit.
Requesting air support.
I'm on a 500 kilo right where they're coming up.
Get some. Get some.
Okay, EMS strike coming? Yes, okay, he's out. Perfect, I can take him out. Just like this. Yep, there we go, he's out. That EMS is perfect for those. Oh my god, he shut down perfect back to me and everything.
Oh, there's a lot of bots coming up.
Oh wow, Loki.
The second objective was a bit tougher, as it was inside of a city. We did the best we could, but we did get spotted once and a bot drop was called. This caused a few complications, as a Hulk and War Strider was a part of the reinforcements, which forced us to go a bit loud with some 500 kilogram bombs, as well as our use of AMRs as much as possible. Otherwise, we abused the smoke to sneak past enemies, and we called down a hell bomb to destroy the bot ships for the objective. Once the objective was complete, we ran for our lives to get out of there. Unfortunately, there was a patrol that my girlfriend alerted shortly after we got out, which resulted in a small firefight on the outskirts of the city. We ended up just running towards the extraction. At the extraction, stealth was also hard to maintain. I'm pretty sure the game forces a bot drop, or at least a couple patrols that can result in a bot drop to the extraction no matter what you do. We might have been able to hide and let the patrols pass if it hadn't been for the previous bot drop, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Anyways, The extraction was more or less the same as any normal extraction as a result of that, just us lasting as long as it took for Pelican 1 to come down and grab us. After a somewhat successful stealth run, we decided to see how successful we could be on difficulty 9 or Helldive. However, this mission was a blitz, which made it a bit harder considering time is your biggest enemy with a stealth playstyle, or at least it was for us. Maybe a jump pack could have helped with that. Our second dive started off quite hectic. We spawned next to a ship fabricator and a patrol, so we didn't get far using stealth.
These fucking samples help.
Oh my Jesus, the gun.
So I destroyed the ship fabricator quickly due to how annoying the ships are. So far stealth wasn't contributing much to the dive, although this was a combination of our inexperience as well as the rough spawn we had and the mission type. I ended up just running to the nearest fabricators to complete the objective as fast as possible. So it sucked that stealth wasn't contributing much here. We ended up missing one fabricator before we ran out of time and also reinforcements. So it was up to me to extract. And then a war strider waited for me at the extraction along with a couple other bots that immediately domed me once I got there.
Just run.
Where do you think you're going?
Can't, the shuttle's
No,
right
you're
here, but
not.
I have
Oh
to wait
fuck,
30
there's a
seconds.
war strider right there too. Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm completely
Oh
fucked.
fuck.
Boy, if you don't get your
What
wiggly wiggly head.
Yeah.
So overall, the mission was a failure on multiple accounts, but mostly the stealth element as that is the main goal here. The next mission, we had Lemmy Jr. to help us out.
Psycho Mantis.
In this mission, I did bring a jetpack to help speed things up. Lemmy Jr. did as well. It helped a lot too with getting some better angles for the AMR. Having that high ground helps a lot. We did well keeping the bots from noticing us, but overall they did get some bot drops throughout the mission. I also swapped to the Senator as the SOCOM and suppressed SNG weren't seeming to help all that much in keeping us from being spotted by the bots. Also side note, but I love the snow planet aesthetic. Once we got the objective, the mission turned into chaos once again, with quite a few tanks getting dropped in. We did manage to complete the mission here, but the stealth element wasn't as strong as I was hoping for.
Lemmy's fucking using the spear on it.
Fucking digging thing.
So this might come down to experience in general for stealth missions. I'm sure the more you do them, the better you get. I could see someone completing a super Helldive mission against the bots for sure. It's just tough to maintain stealth. The light armor sets and ODST sets can definitely help. I think the main issue with the ODST set is that it's noise based, which isn't as helpful when the enemies can just straight up see you. Not making as much noise isn't as helpful if the enemy can spot you a mile away. So the armor can be helpful, but I think some other light armor choices could be better in some situations. The suppressed weapons, as I mentioned, didn't help a ton either. In some cases they would help and enemies wouldn't hear me when I think they actually would, and other times it was like I was just using a normal weapon anyways.
What's that?
I don't know.
I'm stealthy, look at me.
Activating jump pack.
He's like in the water.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Can you? Oh, he's like standing on a rock in the water. Maybe if I just keep. There we go. I got it.
Hell yeah, thank you. Hell yeah, thank you.
How do I get out of here?
Jump pack?
I can't. Well, every time I hit A, it picks up the. Oh, that'll work. I thought that was gonna blow up. Oh, there we go. What is that?
I'm scared. Scared.
Is it gonna blow up?
What the fuck?
Ow, ow.
I can make a snowball?
The longest. You have a minute. Oh.
Oh god, how big is the explosion gonna be?
Yeah. I've seen that one.
Damn. That really was not
Damn.
worth that build up. Holy shit. What the fuck?
No.
What grenade
Like
is
hard.
that?
Like I said before, I think stealth is best used against the bots here, and not so useful against bugs or squids. So while stealth can help to circumvent many firefights and make missions easier as a result, it's hard to maintain that a majority of the time, at least for people who are more inexperienced. I don't think stealth is a mechanic that's fleshed out too well in the game, so it's possible and I see its potential. I feel someone who has a lot of experience with it can definitely make this work, especially on higher difficulties like Helldive or Super Helldive. I still prefer not using stealth overall, but it was fun to give it a try. So if you're a stealth connoisseur, I respect you immensely. I, however, am not, if you couldn't tell. Maybe if the stealth element gets more fleshed out in the future, I'll try it again, but I think for now, I'm mostly just going to stick to a normal playstyle. Maybe now and then I'll try to use stealth again, and who knows, maybe with enough time I'll have enough experience to solo Super Helldive on stealth like some other people can.
He's next to that snowman.
Open fire! I fucking love that video. Ew.
I saw this on Fortnite once.
We're in a desert! He's next to the snowman right there. Get it!
Fire the hole.
Open fire! Playing hot potato. Oh shit! It fell down. No, No! No! Oh, he's waiting it out. No!
Anyways, I appreciate all your support and can't thank each of you enough. I love talking with you all and discussing everything. I try to read and respond to all the comments. If you have any feedback on the video, or stuff that I missed, or stuff I just didn't know, then let me know in the comments. With that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching this, and take it easy.